Welcome back, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Today's journey takes us into the heart of American coinage with a look at one of the most beautiful and historic coins ever minted, the 1945 United States half dollar. This coin, minted in the final year of World War II, represents not only the artistry of early 20th century American numismatics, but also a moment in time when the world was undergoing dramatic changes. If you've come across a 1945 half dollar or you're curious about its origins, design, value, and how to sell it, you're in the right place. The 1945 half dollar is part of what is famously known as the Walking Liberty half dollar series. This design, created by Adolph A. Weinman, remains one of the most admired in U.S. coinage history. Minted from 1916 to 1947, the Walking Liberty half dollar showcases a bold, patriotic image of Lady Liberty walking confidently toward the dawn of a new day. Draped in the American flag, she holds branches of laurel and oak, symbolizing both civil and military glory. Behind her, the sun rises over a mountain ridge, suggesting hope and renewal, a perfect symbol as the world edged closer to the end of the Second World War. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a powerful American eagle perched on a mountain crag, wings unfolded, ready for flight. Beneath the eagle is a small mountain pine sapling, symbolizing growth in the face of adversity. It's a strong and proud representation of American strength, and together with the obverse, this coin delivers an artistic message of freedom, resilience, and national pride. Every detail on this half dollar reflects the ideals and aspirations of a nation that had just endured over 4 years of global conflict. In 1945, these coins were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint struck the largest number, with no mint mark. The Denver coins bear a small D mark, while the San Francisco coins carry an S. You can find these marks on the reverse side of the coin, just below the branch that the eagle is perched on. These mint marks play a significant role in identifying the rarity and potential value of the coin. Now, let's talk a bit about the history surrounding this coin. The year 1945 marked a pivotal moment in global history. World War II ended with victory in Europe in May and in the Pacific in August. Soldiers returned home. The economy began transitioning from wartime production to peacetime prosperity, and the United States began emerging as a dominant world power. Amidst all this, the mint continued its regular operations, producing coins like the 1945 half dollar that were not only practical tools for commerce but also reflections of national identity. Because silver was still being used in U.S. coins at the time, the 1945 half dollar is made of 90% silver and 10% copper. It weighs 12.5 grams and has a diameter of 30 millimeters. Its silver content alone gives it intrinsic value, even before you consider collector demand. This is one of the reasons so many people hold on to these coins. They're beautiful, historic, and made from real silver. So what is a 1945 half dollar worth today? That depends on a few key factors, including condition, mint mark, and demand. Even in heavily circulated condition, the coin is worth more than its face value due to its silver content. As of now, with silver prices hovering around $28 to $30 per ounce, the melt value of a single 1945 half dollar is roughly $10 to $12. But that's just the beginning. Collectors are often willing to pay significantly more for well-preserved or rare examples. In average circulated condition, a 1945 half dollar from Philadelphia might fetch anywhere from $12 to $18. A Denver or San Francisco version in similar shape can sell for $15 to $20 due to slightly lower mintage numbers. But if your coin is in uncirculated or mint state condition, the price goes up dramatically. A coin graded MS63 or higher could bring in $40 to $70, and even more for higher grades. Exceptional pieces, especially those certified by grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can command prices upwards of $100 or more at auction. For example, a 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar in MS67 condition has sold for over $1,000 at reputable coin auctions. Those kinds of prices aren't typical, but they highlight just how much value can be hidden in a well-preserved coin. Rarity, luster, strike quality, and appeal all influence collector interest. Now, if you're thinking about selling a 1945 half dollar, you have several good options. First, determine your coin's condition. You might want to compare it with grading guides online or take it to a local coin dealer for a quick appraisal. If it looks especially nice, it may be worth getting it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. This can add credibility and increase buyer trust when it's time to sell. Once you have a sense of your coin's condition and value, consider where you want to sell it. Local coin shops are a solid choice for a quick and hassle-free transaction. They may not offer the highest price, but they save time and shipping costs. Coin shows are another great option. You can get multiple offers from different dealers in one place, and you can negotiate face-to-face. Online marketplaces are also popular for selling coins, especially if you want to reach a broader audience. Websites like eBay allow you to set your own price or auction the coin. Just be sure to provide clear photos, an honest description, and research completed sales of similar coins to know what to expect. Other platforms like heritage auctions or great collections specialize in coins and may be a good choice for higher value items, especially if your coin is graded. If you're more interested in silver value than numismatic value. Bullion dealers will often buy these coins based on weight and silver content. This is a fast and simple option, especially if you have several coins and aren't concerned about collector premiums. As always, do your homework before selling. Check recent sales, ask questions, and avoid pressure from anyone pushing a fast sale without a clear explanation. It's your coin, and taking the time to understand it can really pay off. The 1945 half dollar is more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of American history, a tribute to the values of liberty and strength, and a lasting reminder of the time when the world was changing forever. Whether you're a casual collector, a history lover, or someone who inherited a coin from a family member, knowing its story and value makes owning it even more special. If you've got one of these coins sitting in a drawer, it might be worth more than you think. And if you're lucky enough to have one in great condition, you could be holding something truly valuable, not just in dollars, but in the story it tells. So take a closer look at that half dollar. You never know what you might discover. Thanks for joining us on this look into the 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. If you enjoyed learning about this beautiful and historic coin, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more coin stories, values, and tips on collecting and selling. Until next time, happy collecting and keep searching for treasure in your pocket.